Hello everybody, it's Wendy from Bead on a Wire Jewelry, and today I have a finished jewelry update for you. Now this is a huge finished jewelry update, so if you are not interested in seeing the finished jewelry, you may opt out now because there's a ton of stuff. I mean, I've been making stuff for quite a while now, and we're getting ready to take a visit home, and so I've been making stuff to take home because I've had some people request that I bring some new stuff. So yeah, it's a big one. So we'll jump right into it, and then after it's over, I will give you an update on how things are going with me. And so if you're not interested in that, you can quit after we're done with the jewelry. So anyway, let's get into it. So I have got a lot of earrings, a lot of necklaces, and a lot of combos. So I will start with just the regular earrings. Some of you know that I had a Jesse James bead haul here a while back, where just a couple weeks ago, where we found Heidi Blankenship told me about this great sale that they were having at Joann's on the Jesse James beads. I guess they're clearancing them out. So we both went and got a ton of stuff. And again, Heidi has a channel on, she's got a Facebook page and an Instagram. And her Facebook is Heidi M. Blankenship. And I think that's her Instagram also. But anyway, look her up. She makes beautiful resin coasters. I mean, they look like geodes. They're gorgeous. They're trimmed in like gold, and oh, I mean, just beautiful. So check out her site there, and give her a little love. So anyway, she told me about the Joann sale. I went and got like $900 worth of beads for $60. It was ridiculous, but it was such a great sale, and I have been really inspired by these beads. So first up, this pair of earrings. These were in the bead haul, the Jesse James beads. They are these little clear globes, and they have sparkly things in them and pretty little flowers. So I just thought that those would be perfect for little earrings, and I've got them on post, so that is those. Now I have some things on cards and some things I don't, but most of the earrings are on cards. And then these also were in the Jesse James beads. These are the large hole European style beads, and I saw a tutorial, and I cannot remember who did this on YouTube. Thinking maybe it was Keepsake Crafts, possibly. Anyway, if you go in YouTube and type in earrings made with large hole beads, it'll come up. But she did these, and I thought these were really cute. Just a way to use these large hole beads. I'm always trying to come up with ideas to use them because I have a bunch of them. I just don't have any. I don't have the inserts that you put in them, and I just didn't really want to go get any, so I was looking for a way to make some earrings, and so those are cute. I have a bunch more large hole beads that I'll probably try to make some more of those. And then these little charms were in the Jesse James bead haul, and I loved the way they're just a little layered. Well, if I can show you, there they are. They're layered like this. I didn't do that to them. They came that way. But I thought they were really cute little earrings, and if I'm not mistaken, I think these beads are bargain bead box, and the bead caps also bargain bead box. So let's see. These, I did a tutorial earlier today that I posted, and had these earrings in them. I finished them. These are the chandelier rose quartz chips, and I thought these turned out really cute. I don't know where the chandelier findings came from, or the chips. I've had them just in my stash, so there they are. But I really love these. I love the way they kind of dangle, and I just think they're really cute. So those turned out good. And then these are kind of weird. These are twisted noodles. Let me fix that. There we go. And I really kind of liked them. I thought those would be really cool earrings. So I just took a jump ring, and I took the noodle and fed tiger tail through it and put a crimp on the end and a crimp cover right there. And then a little fire polish bead, fed it up through there, made the loop, put another crimp and crimp cover, and hung them from the jump rings, and I don't know, they're just kind of cute. Chris thinks they look like jellyfish. He said something earlier, but I thought they were cute and different, definitely unique, so there they are. They were easy to make. Okay, is that all the single earrings? I believe it is. So then I made some bracelets. I got really, I don't know, I've not been inspired for a long time, and so I got really inspired and I made some bracelets. So this is made with just a bunch of glass beads that I had. It's a multi-strand, just on a ring here, and it has chain, so you wear it like, whoops, get it on here. I love these magnetic clasps, but I have lost bracelets because they're not strong enough. So I put this, it's stuck to the magnetic clasp. I put this chain, like if it does come undone, it'll catch, hopefully, you know, because I wouldn't want anybody to lose it. But these magnetic clasps, I love them because they're so easy. I mean, I can get them on and off by myself, which I cannot do with a lobster claw to save my life. Well, I apparently can't do it right now either on camera. There we go. But, so you can wear it like that with the beads showing. You can wear it with, you know, this part showing. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a cute little bracelet, but I made that. I've really been into the chain and beads lately, and then I made some earrings to go with it, and these are them. I like these little glass beads. I thought they were cute, and then I coordinated this bead here in the earrings. So yeah, that's a little set there. And then I have another bead and chain bracelet, same concept. This one I put a couple little dangles and a charm. But yeah, this one's got a toggle, but same little, you know, little concept there. And I made some earrings to go with this one with the little tassels to kind of match there. So yeah, it's another little bracelet and earring set. And this one, I like this one really well. I didn't make any earrings to go with it, and I probably should have. Hold on, let me get it together here. Okay, it's been a while since I've made this, so let me figure it out. I can't remember how it goes. Okay, here we go. All right, just a multi-strand bracelet with a lobster. I'm like, I can't figure this out. This one has the ring in the middle and a couple of charms dangling from it, so you would wear it, you know, with this being the center of the bracelet. You know, little seahorse and a starfish there, and I like the gold and the pink beads. I'm not sure, these seashells are bargain bead box, I know that, but the rest of the stuff I've just had in my stash, I guess, for a while. I'm not exactly sure where it came from, so yeah, just another little bracelet. I didn't make earrings for that one, I probably should. Ouch, the people at work like when I make earrings to go with them. Okay, or at my old work. That's where I will be taking stuff into. So here's another one with the chain and the beads. And I've got some little dangles on here. There's a starfish and a seashell on here. And this has a toggle clasp. And again, you just wear it with the chain on the bottom or the chain on the top, however you want to do it. So that's this one. It has a lot of glass beads on it. I like these kind of mirrored looking glass beads. And this one does have earrings somewhere. And here I thought I was all organized. What did I do with them? Okay, well, if I find them, I'll show them to, oh, here they are. They got shoved aside. Okay, so here's the earrings that go with that one. They've got those mirrored beads here and a little sand dollar charm to go. So that's that set right there. And I'm really liking working with the chain and the rings like this and the beads. I think it's a lot of fun. So there's that one. And then I did another one. This one's in black and gray and clear. These stones are lava. These are the lava beads, and these are like concrete, I think they said. They came from Bargain Bead Box, both of them did. And then I've got a couple little charms on here, little swirly charm and little flower. But this is another one that you wear with this in the middle. See, there's a toggle on the other end there. And the earrings that go with that are these, and they match the little charm on there. So that's another set, and I've got these on levers. I've been doing most of my earrings, like I said earlier, on either levers or posts, because most people aren't liking fish hooks lately, and I don't know, but they're just not. Okay, now we're gonna get into the necklace and earring sets. So this was from the Jesse James bead haul. All of these beads were. I absolutely loved this bead with the roses. They're metal. And so I just took it and put it on, you know, beaded this part here, put the rest on a chain. It is so sparkly and pretty. And then the little earrings that I made to go with it have that rose bead and then these little tiny tassels. And I thought those turned out really, really cute. I actually went to a couple more Joann's and looked for the sale again because I wanted to get more of these specific beads, but every place else was sold out. So there's that set. And then I'm trying to hurry. Oh, here's another pair of just single earrings. These are Swarovski Rivoli's, and they came in the Jesse James thing. And then I just bought the bales, or the, whatever you call these things, to put them in. But they're pretty. They're real shiny, sparkly. Alrighty, and then, okay, here's this one. This one's kind of weird. I don't know if I like it or not. But this bead was in there, and I thought it was really cool. I wanted to use it, so I hooked it to a chandelier earring finding. And then I beaded up both sides here with, these are 2-hole beads, these little silver that look like, or gold that look like a disc there. I don't know if you can see, yeah, the tops of them are the exact same electric blue as these. So when I saw those, I was like, oh, I really want to use those, but I couldn't figure out how to make a 2-hole. And then I just used some tiger tail and did this. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. I can't decide if I really like it or not. I think I do. But anyway, that's that. And it's a little fiddly there. But here are the earrings that go with it. And these were in the Jesse James bead haul also. So that set. I'm not sure. You guys let me know what you think. I'm kind of interested to know what everybody else thinks. And then I've got here another, whoops, okay. These magnetic clasps. I'm telling you, I love them because they're so easy, but they are so, I mean, they stick to everything. Okay, so this necklace, if I can get it to work right, because it has a magnetic clasp on it, it's wanting to stick to everything. Okay, this I've had for a while, and I don't know where it came from, but I think it is so pretty. And so I wanted to pull some of the colors that are in it. So I used these fire polish beads, which actually have a very, very slight green tint to them. I don't know if you can tell on here. And then these light purple and dark purple beads. And I know it's hard to see the whole thing on camera because my viewfinder is not big enough, but that's what I did with that. I just put it on some rings, made the matching little links there, and I thought this was really pretty. But that piece is just so gorgeous. It's a shell, I guess. So there's that, and then I made these little earrings to go, whoops, little earrings to go with it, with the matching beads and little tassels. So I'm kind of into tassels lately too. I really want to make some thread tassels, but I don't know what kind of thread to use. I haven't been able to find, I've seen some people on YouTube doing them out of silk thread, but I can't find it anywhere. None of the craft stores around here have it. I guess I need to go online. So if any of you do tassels, and you know what kind of thread is good to use, just let me know. I'd love to know. And I've got a tangle going on over here. Okay. And again, the large, oh shoot, no, I have a real big tangle going on. I was trying to be so organized. Okay, so again, Jesse James beads. They had this little charm, which I just loved. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was so cute. I'm like, okay, this needs to be on like a long necklace. I was trying to figure out ways to use these Jesse James beads because I'm not a big chunky beader, but people were doing, I saw on Pinterest, they were doing these just boho style long. You use rings and just beads in different order and make, this is a really, really long necklace. But I thought it turned out pretty. I love the colors, the browns, and this is just an earring finding is what this is. And I just put rings and beads together and put it on a long chain. So it does hang down really long, but I just loved this little rose. I thought it was so pretty. And it has earrings with it somewhere. I really did have all this laid out perfectly, but obviously I messed it up. Okay, here they are. So these are the little earrings I made to go with it, so it matches, you know, these beads match, and then the little cream colored tassels. So that's that set. I need to find a way to haul all this stuff to where it's not like getting tangled up everywhere. Haven't figured that out yet with necklaces. And then, okay, so I got a lot of these large hole beads in the Jesse James thing. And I was trying to figure out a way to use them, and I saw this on YouTube. And again, I can't remember who did it, but if you type in large hole bead necklace, it will come up. It might have been Keepsake Crafts also. Not sure. I'm sorry. I should write these things down. But anyway, so you just take and you put, this is a Swarovski heart. You take an eye pin, you put your dangle on and your first bead. See, these are on the eye pin, and then you hook it to the chain. And then you just bead the chain through whatever corresponding bead you want. And when it hangs, you know, it's kind of spread apart like this, so it hangs perfectly. It hangs straight up and down. So I did that one and had these little heart dangles to match, earrings. So I thought those turned out really cute. And then I did another one of those. Get it here. I had this all laid out so nicely. And now it's just everywhere. Okay, so then I did this one too. Same idea. Just a little flower charm and these large hole beads. I mean, some of these this isn't a large hole bead, this one on the bottom. But some of these Jesse James beads, let me see if I can get it to focus. They're just absolutely stunningly gorgeous. I mean, they have beautiful detail in them, and I really wanted to use a bunch of them. And my camera, come on camera. Oh, it's being difficult. There, I guess it wants me to back off. But anyway, these are so pretty, and so I used a copper chain on this and made a necklace for that. I didn't do earrings with that one, I don't think. Okay, and then again with the Jesse James. Now this triangle with the tassel hooked onto it, I have no clue where it came from. In fact, I think it may have come from just some jewelry somebody gave me that I took apart, like old jewelry. But I really thought that it went well with these beads. And again, this is just that same style of a bunch of rings and different beads. I wish I could get the whole thing on camera, but they are long. But that's this one. And then these little earrings. So the tassels, you know, kind of match this tassel. And then these beads corresponded really well, I thought. So there's that little set. Okay, I'm trying to hurry here. Then I have this one, and it's tangled up too. Oh my goodness, why me? Okay, because I did really try to lay this all out so it would not be a tangled mess when I got on camera, but it is. Alright, so anyway, this one has a toggle that is not wanting to cooperate. This was in the Jesse James bead haul. I glued the rhinestone in the middle. It didn't have the rhinestone in the middle. I did that, and then these beads, these metal beads, were there in that bead haul also. So there's that one, and then these little earrings to go with it, with the little tassels. Yeah, I'm really loving the tassels, but I got so inspired by this Jesse James bead haul. I was just like, this is really, you know, I had so many pretty beads and just really wanted to make a bunch of stuff, and so I did. I don't know why the lighting in here is so, it's really, I tried to put my light back because it's making these dark lines. I don't know what is wrong, why it's doing that, but it's really messing with our video. Okay. Have to ask Chris why it's doing that. And then this one, this was in the Jesse James beads, and look how gorgeous. I mean, this thing is just really pretty. So I loved these teal beads with it. All of these came in that Jesse James haul that I did. So that's that one, and then made these little, look at these, I love these. These are so cute. With the little flowers and the matching teal bead there. So that's another set that I thought turned out pretty good. And then we get down to these I've shown before, but I did not have them on chains, and they are just the little starfish beaded. I've glued a Swarovski crystal in the middle and put them on chains. So there's that one. This one, same thing. It's on a cord. Oh, I didn't glue a crystal on it. I thought I did. Okay, nope, you didn't get one. That one. This one, which I really like these rainbow peacock beads with the crystal. I thought they looked really pretty. So there's that one. And then this one I showed on today's tutorial, the turquoise one. I didn't put these earrings on cards, did I? Okay. With the little earrings that go with it. So, oops. And I did a tutorial on these and uploaded it this morning, so if you're interested in that, not on the necklaces, just on the earrings. If you want to make the necklace, you'll have to look up Kelly Dale, it's D-A-L-E, from Off the Beaded Path, and she does these starfish, so you can definitely get the tutorial and watch it. She's really good. That's the starfish. And then I've shown these before too, but I didn't have them on chains, and I don't know how many of the colors I had done before, but these are these snowflake or flower, I don't know, they could be either one, I guess. These are Sunny's Ree does these, and or maybe Bijou Tao Beading does these, I think. But anyway, she does the pendant, and I just put it on a bail here and a chain, and then I modified the pendant pattern to make the earrings because I wanted little earrings to go with it. I just used less beads and made the little earrings. These use super duos, so there's that one. I'll go through this kind of quick because I have shown these before, but I didn't have them on the cards. There's this one that I thought I had earrings for, but apparently I don't. I just put it on a bail and a silver chain. And these look so different depending on the colors of beads you use. I mean, they're really pretty. This one with the little earrings. And these are not hard to make at all. Her tutorial is very clear. Bijou Tao beading. And she does a lot of really pretty stuff, but I like to make these. I've made these before. So there's this one with the little earrings with it. I just think they turn out so cute. This one's just on an organza and hemp cord. This one did not get earrings yet. And it's on an organza and hemp cord also. But these super duos that are in here, I don't know if you can tell, but they're kind of iridescent looking. There, you can tell. They're so pretty. I think they're called backlit super duos, but I really like those. Just a couple more here. There's this one. It's the purple and peacock beads with the little earrings. There is this one, which I just put on a bail and a chain. And it's got little earrings with it. And last but not least, and I think this is my favorite one of these, is this one. And it's got the backlit. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? The Super Duos. And the little earrings. I think this is my favorite one. Okay, so that's everything. That's a big finished jewelry update. But that is everything. All of these items are for sale. I have a website. I had my card out here a minute ago. So unorganized. Grab another one. I have a website. It is www.beadonawire.jewelry. Yeah, beadonawirejewelry.com. I don't even know my own website. There's my phone number, 304-946-5686, email, Facebook, and Instagram. So you guys can look me up if you're interested in buying anything. I don't have all of this stuff up on the website yet. I will, but it's not up there yet. But if there's anything that you saw that you want, you can message me, comment, whatever. I'll be glad to ship things and give you prices and all that good stuff. So anyway, okay, so a couple people, Lynn and a couple other people, had asked about what's going on with me lately since we've moved and everything. So if you're not interested, you can like bail right now. But if you do want to know what's going on with me, we actually have moved to Fayetteville. We've been here for 3 weeks. And I haven't really said a whole lot about it because it was really, really difficult. We had to leave all of our families. I had to leave my 2 kids who are 21 and 17, but my youngest son did not want to leave his friends. He wants to graduate with his class, and you know, he's been with those kids since kindergarten. And so they are with their dad back in West Virginia and Ohio, and Logan's 21, so you know, he's got a job and a life, and they didn't want to move, and I don't blame them. So but that was really hard. So the day that, you know, I had dinner with them the night before we left, and I'll never forget the feeling when they got in the truck and drove away. It was like the worst feeling in the world. And so yeah, that was hard. And then my parents are there, Chris's parents are there. So I had to leave a great job behind with coworkers that I hadn't even worked there a year yet, but I really had gotten attached to my coworkers and loved them, and it's been very difficult to leave. So I'm really good at pushing down my emotions and not dealing with things. And so, you know, even though I knew we were going to be moving for a long time, I just didn't deal with it, I don't think. But the last couple of weeks, you know, obviously we're here now and I've had to deal with it. And so it's been really difficult emotionally for me. I am very thankful. Don't get me wrong. We love our house. It's perfect for us. I adore it. And I have a job that I'm really starting to like a whole lot. The job was very difficult at first because the lady that owns the place and that hired me had to go out of town the day that I started on a family emergency, and she was gone for a week, over a week. And there are only 2 other people there, and the one that was training me, it was just really difficult. That person, I thought, they just did not like me at all, and didn't really want to show me anything. And so, you know, they have a retail store and they make jewelry to fill online orders, and so I just really needed someone to kind of give me some instruction, and it seemed like this person didn't really want to, and if I made a mistake, they really kind of made fun of me for it and just made me feel really stupid. So that was really hard. I'm not sure. I do a lot of bead stringing and bead weaving, which is completely different than the jewelry making I'm doing at this job. It is gluing on Swarovski crystals on very fancy jewelry, earrings, prom, pageant jewelry, and so it's just completely different. The crystals come in all different sizes. They come from very tiny to much larger. Here's a teeny tiny crystal, flat back crystal, and well, it's stuck to my finger. There it is. That's the teeny tiny. They come even smaller than that. And then there's this size. It's a little bit bigger. And there are flat ones, like the ones I've got laid out here. And then there are pointy ones that have a point. They come in all different sizes, and when you glue these on metal, which is what we do a lot of, I have a piece of metal here, you have to take it and you have to cover all of the metal. No metal can show, and you have to glue these like I would glue them in these little holes, the pointy ones. That would be easy. But then you have to layer them. Like the small ones you would outline all of this with, and you have to layer some bigger ones in here, and then you can put the bigger pointy ones in. See, I knew nothing about any of this, so it was really difficult, and no one was interested in showing me. So I got on YouTube and tried to find videos that show how to glue crystals on, metal, and nothing. I couldn't find anything that is what we do. So it has been a learning process. I actually got on Indeed and started looking for another job because I thought, I can't deal with this on top of everything else. And I came home on a Friday just like distraught and like in tears because this person had made me feel so bad at work that day. And Chris said, "You're not going back," and he was really upset, but I kept saying, just wait till the owner gets back and let's see how things go from there. And since the owner's been back, it's been so much better. So, I actually enjoyed my day today, and I love what I'm doing. I love making the jewelry. I like dealing with the customers and everything. So it's getting better. So I'm very thankful. I know a couple of you have private messaged me, and I told you what was going on, and I know you've prayed for me, and I thank you so much for that, because it really has been probably the hardest month of my entire life. And I've had things go on in my life that haven't been that easy, but I think I would gladly go back and go through any of that before I would ever have to go through the move and leaving family and job and friends and everything we know, to come here. And we don't know anybody. The only two people I know or three people I know are the three people I work with. I don't know anyone else in this entire state or town. So, except for Chris. But so, we're having to find a church, and we're, having to just start all over. So it's just been a lot, but like I said, I'm very thankful. Our house is beautiful. I'm thankful for it. We love it. The neighborhood we're in, the neighbors, we have met a couple of the neighbors, just, we know their names, and to say hello, and they seem very nice. And my job is coming together. I like